What? No,
No, stay with me, Trav.
So if you don't know who Gary Vee is, he's a super famous serial entrepreneur, and last week I green screened myself into his office to just be creative and do a fake interview. But then I actually really met him a week later, some crazy door that got opened, and here is that video.
Gary Vee.
Trav, getting in that H2O.
Getting that a gallon a day, man. Listen, so I
wrestling behind you is incredible.
What's that?
The wrestling behind you is insane.
Bro, I painted that mural. I know you'd like it.
Holy dude, that's amazing.
Thank you, bro. So I know I have limited time, but I just want to thank you so much for this. In advance, just everything you're going to say, and I appreciate you so much. So a really quick backstory. So my question makes sense. So I'm a creative. I've been painting since I was 3 years old. I do murals, video, graphic design. I have a portrait website that I sell my prints, and I've been a barber full-time for 15 years, which I decided to quit this week. Wow. So my wife is also an artist, and we painted murals on every wall in our house. I'm in my home office right now. And so I've been watching you since about 2014-ish. I love your content because I was born and raised in Jersey. I was the kid in the neighborhood with the lemonade stand selling video games. I had a booming bootleg CD business in high school. I was killing it. Go to Chinatown, get all the stuff before it comes out. So then 2003, I moved to Florida for college because I had no clue what I was doing with my life.
What part in Jersey did you grow up in?
I was Passaic County.
Love it. What town?
West Milford. Well, yeah. And then I started barbering in the hallways in college to make money as a college kid. So I got a lot of clientele, and I opened up my own barbershop on the campus while having my own custom t-shirt business with my artwork on it. And then I started making YouTube videos in 2009, and this is where my question comes in. I started doing that for fun with my friend at the time, and I taught myself how to film and edit, and he would rap about 90s cartoons, and I would paint whatever he rapped about. So we had over 150 videos on YouTube. We started getting some traction. I would do 5-foot paintings for huge YouTubers of their favorite cartoons or whatever they're into. I'd try and build relationships, and I'd spend $200 for shipping and send it to them as a surprise to their P.O. box. And they would open it on camera in awe and shout me out to their millions of subscribers. And my inbox would explode. I'd get, more subscribers. And it still works today because a couple months ago, I did a drawing of Ric Flair, and he ripped it off my Instagram, posted it on all his social medias, and and shouted me out. So I was like, woo, you know what I'm saying? And so we got up to 44,000 subscribers. We got millions of views on the channel, and then brands started reaching out. So I was on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. I worked with Ford, Jolly Rancher, met Rob Dyrdek, and a bunch of celebrities. And my goal was always to have a show on MTV. So eventually, MTV reached out to do a reality show about my artwork. I quit barbering the day I got the phone call. We filmed for 3 months. They edited it, and then they shelved the show. And I became good friends with my cameraman, and he said there wasn't enough drama because I'm a clean-cut guy, so they didn't air it. And I let my YouTube channel go at that time because I was too busy filming the MTV show, and I just hit rock bottom when MTV didn't work out because that was my ultimate goal. And I felt like a failure. Looking back, I don't know why I let that break me because MTV is trash anyway. And it's just at that time I felt like an idiot. So I deleted all my social media and disappeared from the internet.
Wow.
I was young, dumb, and embarrassed. So
when was this?
So this was the show was supposed to air in 2014.
Okay, keep going.
But at the same time, I also realized that I didn't want to pursue being famous. It wasn't ever truly fulfilling for me. And when you hang out with celebrities and people think you made it, it doesn't create true lasting happiness. So I got a good taste of the Hollywood life without truly being famous. So I went back to barbering and started an art business on the side doing portraits, and I sell prints. I'm not selling this because I feel weird selling pictures of you. because now I know you, and I would never do that without your permission.
You can sell it.
Man, that's awesome. Thanks.
Approved.
You're the man. So, so I started barbering again. I started a wood sign business, and we started making custom arcade machines. I bought like $40,000 worth of equipment once it started picking up. The shop burnt down, a freak accident, literally burned to the ground, and I never rebuilt it because I just said, you know what, heck with it. Let me get back into video because that itch never went away. So recently I said enough is enough. I'm quitting my job. I'm going to die. I need to live my life, and I want to do video full time. So I dumped all my savings into a bunch of new gear, and like I said, decided to quit barbering again this week. So I'm not necessarily trying to become, social media influencer and pursue fame, but I've been getting a bunch of jobs doing commercials for brands where they give me creative freedom. I do my thing, and like I'm happy with my life, bro. I really love it. Like
I believe you.
Number one,
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah, that's what gives me life is God. I love it.
You're also wildly talented.
I appreciate that.
Which means you're self-sufficient.
Yeah, for sure. And
how old are you right now?
I'm 30, going to be 35 actually. I know I look like I'm 14, but I still got time. I know I do.
Yeah, don't apologize for being handsome.
I appreciate that. It's funny. I'll get into this real quick, but somebody was like, "Man, you look like you could be related to Gary V." I was like, I had a little more of a beard when they said that.
I get it. Go ahead.
I'm a Guido from New Jersey. I mean, I know you're Russian, but
love it.
You can pass.
Same.
So, but I've never been into, Bentleys or mansions. I hate that crap. Like, I have no desire for it. I want freedom to impact people's lives, though. So my struggle is I don't care about attention anymore, but I understand you need it to impact more people and make more money.
So good. Bro, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not out here trying to get a star on the Walk of Fame. I'm not out here trying to get a private jet or live that life. I'm trying to gain attention so I can do what I want to do with it, which is put kindness and hard work and good traits, especially for young men, but for every single human. Good. Like, just because you want to have followers doesn't mean having followers comes in two forms: people that do it for themselves and people that do it for others. Like there's a great way to have 10 million followers. You could, Martin Luther King and Gandhi did something different with their followers than Madonna did, and neither are wrong or right. It's just there's a lot of ways to do it. So don't apologize for looking for that quote unquote fame, because it's what you do with it, not it itself. Right,
I agree. So besides the video thing though, I also, I wanted to start making I've done it already. I just haven't launched it yet. I want to make video transitions, overlays, and effects to sell to filmmakers, because that's the main way I see financial freedom from the video side.
I don't agree with you. I think the main way to have well, first of all, do that. Yes. Well,
but what I'm saying,
I think your financial freedom comes, dude. You could sell $300,000 a year in art, easy.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, I know a guy who does video. He makes $100,000 a year doing video. He started selling his transitions and effects, and he made $1 million in 1 year.
So do that. If you're excited about it.
Yeah.
Is that $1 million a year going to make you happier than doing 480 doing paintings?
Well, I mean, either way, I'm happy with video and art, and I'm having a hard
time with the balance. Do both until you figure out which one you like.
Right.
It's like dating. Some people live that life where they date until they find the person they want to marry. It's okay to do both.
Right.
You got nothing but time now. You're not cutting hair, so you got time. Do both.
Well, it's crazy. The MTV show, it was really guy heavy, and they had me have a fake girlfriend because they needed it for the storyline.
Bro, that's when you should have quit that shit.
No. But listen to this though. So I
had with the girl
from my church who was an artist. Hey, can you just be my fake girlfriend on TV? Bro, after the show ends, I end up falling in love with her, and we get married.
Hold on.
Yes, I know. My fake TV girlfriend became my wife, bro.
you, Trav.
I know. And literally, bro, our whole house looks like this. Bro, that's a keeper. Crazy.
Dude, how could have you been upset with the MTV show?
No. Well, no,
stay with me, Trav. You are mad at this MTV show when it was the greatest thing that ever happened to you.
At the time, I was mad at it, but then after we started dating, then I was like, oh, screw it, I'm fine.
Dude, that is bro, honestly,
Crazy.
Like, you have things burning down, you have fake girlfriends becoming wives. Bro, you won, dude. You won.
Gary, my whole life is so God ordained. It's not even funny. Listen to this. I made a video last week of how I met you. Okay, I was trying to be creative during quarantine, and I faked an interview with you in your office. But the message of the video was, "Don't fake it till you make it," and it confused a lot of people because it looked so real. Even though at the end I said I don't know you. Then a week later, I'm talking to you for real. So people are probably going to be confused again and not believe this.
Well, it was funny. We were as you were talking, some people in the comments were like, yo, this dude's met Gary already. And I'm like, damn, usually I'm good with remembering. I was like sitting here thinking like, man, I really don't remember. So that just made me happy because I thought I was starting to lose it.
Right.
Trav, you have so much good. You have so much good coming out of your soul. You have so much good stuff. Just put out content, bro. How serious are you about TikTok right now? Okay, so when you first started talking about TikTok, I got on it and I fell off, bro. Straight up honest. I know. I literally dropped the ball. It's such a good spot. Dude, it's such a good spot for you. You're such a good energy for the 16-year-olds too. Like the whole thing is so obvious to me.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Can you watch that video of me and you having the interview in your office and let me know what
Dustin, what do I think? If you trick people to think it was real, it's going to be amazing.
I created a storyline. I was ripping footage of when you were talking about Travis from Uber. I mean, it's hilarious.
All right, I will. Dustin, make sure I watch it this week. Put it into team thread. You got that, Dustin?
And then
I was looking it up right now.
Okay. Dust, don't you love Trav? Like, don't you desperately want to be his friend?
Yeah.
Hey, I hit Dustin up on Instagram, and I bugged the crap out of him trying to get that video to you, trying to get on the show. And Dustin, I love you.
Dustin, are you getting bombarded now? Like, is your whole
Of course he is.
You're just getting killed?
I'm sorry.
You're getting inappropriate offers like money and shit?
No.
I offered him a Ninja Turtle painting.
He did. I remember that. That was cool.
All right. Get out of here, Dust.
Hey,
right.
so I know I got to wrap up because you're running low on time, but I really listened to your advice, and I've been driving the same car for 14 years. My wife's car is paid off. We live in the redneck ghetto on 1.5 acres because our mortgage is only $550 a month. I'm setting myself up for the Gary V future type of thing, and I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. So thank you for confirming my behavior. And I know I'm going to make it, and I just...
You have made it. It's not even about making it, bro. You have made it.
Yeah.
Like you've lived a more interesting life at 34 than 90% of people live to 100. And you've got talent, and you've got good vibes. You're good, bro. You're good.
It's funny because everything I've ever set out to do, it's happened. Like I've met every celebrity I've ever wanted to meet. I did the MTV thing, which they actually aired it last year, which is so weird because someone took a snapshot and were like, "You're on TV." I'm like, wait a minute, I thought that, but whatever. But so anything I've ever set out to do, it happens. And I wanted to meet you, and we're talking right now, bro. And it's just crazy. And before I sign off, I just want to tell you this, man, because I really feel like this is on my heart. But I want to tell you this, man. My Bible tells me to give honor where honor is due. And you have a God-given talent for motivating people and having an impact through your content. And I truly believe we met for a reason. And I want to tell you, man, I believe God has an even bigger message inside of you that's going to impact more people than you already are, which is...
I agree.
And you're going to continue to excel no matter what. But I'm telling you right now, I'm literally on my knees. I'm going to be praying for you every day, and God is going to move in your life and you're going to call me because you got my number now. And say, dude, some amazing supernatural things are happening behind the scenes since our talk. What the heck are you praying over there?
Keep it going, bro.
It's going to affect people's eternities, not just legacy here on earth. And I'm rooting for you, bro. I love you, man, and I can't thank you enough for this time with you. Seriously.
I appreciate it, man. I wish you well. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Gary.
Good kid. All right, let's keep it going. I like the Jersey good vibes. That was a nice kid. All right, let's keep going, Dust.